approach to polling. A lot of polls I've seen always tend to be wrong. They could be slanted by whoever the pollster is. What I try to focus on more is, their speeches on the campaign trail, and wait till the actual primary day to see what actually happens.
Great. Do you think Ron Paul will beat expectations in South Carolina, Florida, and Illinois?
It depends on who's making the expectations. I think Ron Paul will actually do good in South Carolina. Though the media may see him coming in third or fourth, I see him coming in second potentially. And then in Florida, it all depends if he gets finance, if he gets donations for him to come out and do more speeches in Florida. He could get more support. In Illinois, it's probably going to just be him and Romney in a two-person race because of ballot access issues. And ultimately, I think Ron Paul can win Illinois if he comes out and just hear this on the stage.
Oh, video now? Oh, I think that honestly, because of Ron Paul's stance on Social Security, it's going to offend and scare a lot of voters in Florida, which is probably the majority of voters in retirement. So that's probably why they're not going to support Ron Paul.
What about Illinois?
Illinois is a lot different because you have Democrats in Illinois. It's mostly Democrats, especially in Chicago. Most of the votes come from here. And I think Democrats can really relate with Ron Paul a lot better than certainly any of the Republicans that are up there right now.
What do you think of Newt Gingrich surging in the polls?
It makes me mad because Newt Gingrich, the ideas that he puts forth, some of them are good, but it's almost like he puts so many forth that you're about to hit on one, and none of them can be implemented because he has no support from either Republicans or QnA. There's no way he could possibly make up with any Democrats because of all of this past in dividing the country between Democrats and Republicans.
Great.
You don't even want to know who I am?
Oh yeah, what's your name? I don't do this for a living.
My name is Rick Loss. I was actually the Illinois delegate to a Continental Congress that was held in 2009.
Okay.
We're here at the Ron Paul, or the Republican presidential debate. I'm a Ron Paul fan. This was a Ron Paul rally. It was excellent.
Okay. What's your response to Newt Gingrich's rise in the polls most recently?
Newt Gingrich is nothing more than a establishment puppet. The country is not interested in him. He is what the controlled media is shoving down the throats of the Americans. There's nothing Newt Gingrich is saying that has any real interest. If Newt Gingrich is elected, zero will change. Nothing will change in America. He is just another puppet.
Okay. How do you think that Paul will do in South Carolina, Florida, and even Illinois?
Well, Ron Paul, I suspect, has a large following in South Carolina, as in many states. But what we fear is that through the electronic voting, the touch screens, which nobody can ever verify, there's been many documented facts that it's fixed. So Ron Paul showing low in the polls only verifies that a lot of this is fixed. Like, for instance, in the debate tonight, you would have seen that so many times the camera shows 3 candidates and not Ron Paul. Why is that? Every time Ron Paul spoke tonight, he took 3 candidates to school. They all looked at him like a deer in the headlights. Every time he speaks, he educates not only his 3 opponents, but the entire United States. So he is the only candidate that will bring any type of change to the United States.
Okay. How's he going to do in this state, in Illinois?
In Illinois, it's hard to say. Illinois has been called the socialist capital of the United States in many circles. Therefore, it's hard to say how well Ron Paul will do. He has a large following here in Illinois, but just like if you're old enough to remember when John F. Kennedy ran, Mayor Richard Daley, he promised that he would deliver the vote for Illinois for Kennedy, meaning it doesn't matter who votes, it only matters who counts the votes. And therefore, Ron Paul in Illinois, until we get some oversight in the elections, it'll be a difficult thing to tell.
Don't you think Rahm Emanuel will help?
No, I don't think Rahm Emanuel's going to help. Clearly, he's an establishment guy and an Obama guy.
Hey, thanks for your time.